You think having more options gives you freedom. But what it really does is silently destroy your ability to act, because every decision you make, no matter how small, drains a piece of your focus before you even get to what actually matters. You wake up with a full mental battery, but before your day even starts, you've already spent it, deciding what to wear, what to check, what to open, what to do first. And none of these decisions feel important, but together they create a constant drain that you don't notice until it's too late. By the time you should be focused, you're already tired, not physically, but mentally. And that's the part most people misunderstand, because they call it lack of discipline, when in reality it's something much more subtle. It's decision fatigue. You're not lazy. You're overloaded by a system that forces you to make hundreds of micro decisions every single day, and each one takes just enough energy to weaken your ability to focus when it actually counts. Modern life doesn't give you freedom. It gives you endless variety and presents it as control. But more choice doesn't create clarity. It creates noise. And the more noise you have, the harder it becomes to commit, to start, and to follow through. You don't stop executing all at once. You drift into hesitation, into comparison, into delay, not because you don't care, but because your mind is already exhausted before the real work begins. And this is where the damage happens. Because you start doubting yourself, you start thinking you've lost discipline, when in reality you've just lost control of your attention. Every small choice that doesn't matter steals energy from the one that does, and over time that leak becomes your default. Distracted, fragmented, unable to lock in on what actually moves you forward. And the worst part is that it doesn't feel like failure. It feels like normal life. Like you're busy, like you're doing things, but in reality, you're just spread too thin to execute at a high level. Most people try to fix this by adding more motivation, more plans, more structure, but that only makes it worse. The real solution is the opposite. Remove the noise. Remove the options. Remove the need to decide where you don't have to. Build defaults. Build routines. Build an environment where the right action is already decided before you even think about it. Not to limit yourself, but to protect your energy for what actually matters. Because real discipline isn't about forcing yourself in chaos. It's about designing your life so you don't have to fight that chaos every day. Real freedom isn't having more choices, it's having the clarity and energy to act without hesitation. Stop drowning in variety. Start eliminating. Simplify your environment. Protect your focus. Walk the path of legacy. Stay disciplined.